here we are with Hank. We just made it through the door. I'll make a door video, but basically Hank we use that contact pressure, and Hank puts his bum down. I open the door. He's got to keep that bum down until I give a little tug. Then we walk through the door. Then he puts his bum down again, and then we can go on the walk. So every time before we even make it far out of the house, we're setting the tone for our training walk. I'm not sure what he's looking at right now, but we're just going to sit right here, or we might end up doing circles if he doesn't stop. I don't see anything funny. We're going to turn around, and we're going to put our bum down facing this way. Here we go. We're just going to practice being calm, cool, and collected. We'll just keep turning around. Oh, we hit the wall. So I'm just going to scoot my foot here and help turn around this way. There we go. Once we can be calm, cool, and collected, we'll start walking on. There we go. Okay, so yesterday we got introduced to the leash, and we worked with how to walk at that loose leash using the flick and that reset, that sit. Today we're going to add in extra tools. So you can see I'm still flicking, but before I even add any tools, my arm is straight. It's by my back pocket, so it's slightly behind me. And the leash is short and loose, but as soon as that collar gets past my leg, there's tension on the leash. So that I know I need to use one of my 4 tools. So that hand placement is the most important thing. So pay attention to your hand placement. Pay attention to the length of this leash. I like to actually tie the leash around my wrist and then just use my fingertips to feel the pressure. It's glued to my back pocket here. So I don't want it to be in front of me like this, or then Hank is in front of me, right? I don't want it to be too far behind me, or then Hank has to be all the way behind me. There's just that sweet spot with a straight arm right there by my side so that it's a nice loose leash. So one of the tools we have is that flick, just a flick. Anytime pressure is created, I need 0 pressure on this leash, and we need to be walking side by side. So anytime there's pressure, I have my 4 tools that I'm going to turn to. So I have the flick, I have the reset. We learned these yesterday, right? Where I just pick up the weight of an apple. As soon as the bum goes down, I release that pressure. Another tool that I have as soon as he creates pressure. Sorry, he's being really good. He's not creating any pressure right now. Is a zigzag. And that's just where I zig and I zag. And I zig and I zag. And Hank has to learn to pay attention to me. And yeah, and you can see I'm flicking also. That's great. I combine my tools all the time. And Hank's like bumping into me. And that's okay. He's got to learn to pay attention to where I am and what I'm doing so that we can walk together. So we have zigzags. Another one is a direction change, where I just turn around and walk the other direction. Let's say there's someone or something in front of us that's causing him to be reactive. I'm going to turn around and walk the other way until he's calm. And then I'm going to go back towards whatever was causing him to act impulsively. And then when he starts to act impulsively again, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to keep doing that until eventually I'm able to pass whatever it is at a calm, cool, collected behavior. So sometimes it takes a long time, but that's okay. And that's called a direction change. So we have the flick, the direction change, the zigzag, the reset. And my last tool is a rollback, which is where I just stop, take 2 steps back, and walk forward. And those are my 5 tools. So let's go over them again. And this is on the paper I gave you, but these are so important because he's got to learn to walk. Here's the rollback. Calm, cool, and collected with me. Roll back, 1. Zigzags, 2. Direction change, 3. Where I just turn around and go the other way. Flicks. I'm just flicking. I just do like a little flick with my hand. 4. Patient reset, 5. So 5 tools to help him walk at a nice loose leash beside us. But before you even worry about the tools, it's your arm placement, right? How does the leash look in my hand, and where is my arm placed at? So those are the 5 tools to having a loose leash walk, where we can change Hank's behavior to have him walk calm, cool, and collected on a leash. And we're just going to keep practicing these over and over and over again. Actually, 4 times a day is how much we're going to practice them. He had his free play this morning. Now we're on the training walk, and then we'll do the bed, and then he'll go to reflection, and then we'll repeat that process. So we're just going to keep practicing all of these awesome things.